Hello and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. We're on the glorious seafront in the glorious sunshine on a glorious Wednesday afternoon, and it does your soul good to get a bit of sun on your face after all that grey cloud and rain that we've been having recently. And I thought it was about time that I stopped off and did an update on the St Chad's Hotel proposed development, because we've not actually been and looked at it since the site was cleared last year, and I know a few people have asked about it. So I thought we would go and take a look. So we are now currently at the end of St Chad's Headland, looking out across the beach. Look at that for a view. What a lovely, lovely day. There's the tower, look in the distance. So we're going to go and take a walk, and we're going to go and see what we can see. There's not a lot to see at the minute, but I'll tell you what I know. So don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the little bell for notifications, and don't forget to sign up for your Visit Fylde Coast email newsletter. It's visitfyldecoast.info/newsletter. And then you'll get all the latest information, all the latest interesting stuff straight into your inbox on a weekly basis, and an events list and everything, so you'll know exactly what you want to do and want to plan. I'm just looking for the path. What's the path? So come with me and we will go and see what we can see. So St Chad's Headland is kind of pretty much in between South Pier, which is that one, and Central Pier, which is that one. So we're kind of quite in the middle, and it's at the end of St Chad's Road. So St Chad's Road is the one straight in front of us over here, and this is St Chad's tram stop, where I've just got off the tram, and this is the site, this empty site in front of us of what used to be the St Chad's Hotel. And you'll probably remember us very interested in watching the demolition. It was very interesting, I have to say. So if you've been with us at Visit Fylde Coast for quite a while, you remember the weeks in May 2023 when we were loitering with intent on this corner, and we were busy filming and videoing the demolition of this huge, now derelict hotel. It was very, very interesting to watch, I have to say. And since then, the site has been just tidy, empty, and completely left, to my knowledge, unless anybody else knows anything different. To look through that little bob hole. So as you can see, there's literally nothing to see. It's completely empty, completely flat. I believe it had got cellars, so the ground would need to settle anyway. I know they were compacting it and filling with rubble when they were actually on site. And since then, there's not been any sign of activity, not been any sign of any building or anything like that. They put the blue fence up, and they've made the frontage into parking bays, which is quite sensible, because the people who own this block also own the Lindeen, which is the blue one next door. So one would presume that these are parking bays for people that are staying at the Lindeen. So around this corner towards the back of the site, down on this side here, was the Seaside Fish and Chips shop. And then on this corner, on this side, was the Regency Apartments and the Lyric Hotel. And it all went, whoops-a-daisy, down with the Burton, and is now a flat building site. So this is what they're hoping to build. And I think you'll agree that makes quite an impression on the seafront. It absolutely transforms the skyline, bearing in mind that all these buildings would have been quite revolutionary and cutting edge at the time when they were built, and it kind of steps on another pace and follows Blackpool's Blackpool's motto of progress, I think. What do you think? As it says on the signage, it's owned by Fragrance Group Limited, and they are Singapore-based investors, and they also own the Imperial down at North Shore, and they own the Lindeen, which is this blue one next door. So I think the fact that somebody is intending to invest a whopping 30 million into a brand new hotel says a lot about Blackpool. It says a lot about how they've got confidence that they're going to get their investment back for a kick-off. I mean, it's not exactly small change, is it? It's not a fiver and hope for the best. So they're intending this to be a 6-storey development, and it's 143 bedrooms, and it's a 4-star hotel that they're planning. So I think that will be marvellous, and it won't half encourage other hoteliers to up their ante and improve the quality of what they offer, because there is some really good accommodation in Blackpool. I've been to number 1 South Beach today. I'm going to another local hotel tomorrow, Barton House, which is not actually far from here. And there's some absolutely fabulous accommodation in Blackpool, but there's also some really poor accommodation in Blackpool, and that's what lets the town down. So if we could get everybody to raise the game and become more accommodating, for want of a better word, that would make quite a big difference, wouldn't it? So my personal view, I don't know whether you agree, I don't know what you think, is that it's good news for the town. It shows faith and commitment in the seaside resort. So let me know what you think. Pop your comment underneath, and then we will watch this space, and we will look out for any more news about the planning application and when they're going to actually start doing anything on site. I'm sure they will at some point. So I hope you've enjoyed that little email and that little look around email. I hope you've enjoyed that little video and that little update on St Chad's Hotel. Haven't heard a dicky bird yet about Hackett's. They're just using the site to park vans, and there's absolutely nothing being said, and there's nothing happening. So nothing to see here. So don't forget, make sure that you've signed up for your Visit Fylde Coast email newsletter, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.